The entire village is reveling in tales of your heroics. Quite the impressive saga, I must say. Although, I don't suppose you've heard the latest news? I just got word this morning. I was off to my post, as usual, when I received an urgent message. Apparently, a note was found, belonging to Grusha. The contents of the note spurred a request for a search party. Dr. 𝕂𝓂 had to translate it from the goblin tongue, but something about his words, filled with bitterness and resentment toward the world. And something ominous I can't quite place. It read,
I seek with mortal desperation the final gift of 𝐺𝒔𝓒 that brings one's deepest desires into being. The Black Stone.
I mean, if that doesn't sound like dark magic, I don't know what does. But what do I know of goblins or magic? Don't mind my ramblings. You're off to 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝑑. Enjoy the sights.
There will be an inspection. Just playing with you. It's a joke. Now that we've resumed trade with Velia, 𝐻𝑒𝓁's roads are busier than ever. Are you headed to Serendia? May I ask the purpose of your visit? Ah, I recognize the 𝕂𝕠𝕟𝓚 seal. Please head over to the Northern Guard camp. Oh, and there's a wagon that's running behind schedule. I'd appreciate it if you keep an eye out for it on the way.
This is a right mess. Gods above. What's to be done? My little girl was gonna be worried sick. First it was those damn goblins, and now imps are running about with pickaxes. Oh, for the love of... Oh! Oh, an adventurer. Oh, you couldn't have come at a better time. If it's not too much trouble, could you gather some logs to fix my wagon? Thieves will pick... I'm sure my daughter's already worried sick about her old man. The quicker I can return home, the better. Yeah, this should be more than enough. I'll get it fixed up quick and head on home. You're headed to 𝐼'𝓂, right? I'd keep an eye out for imps coming from the mines if I were you. Oh, you'd think that hero taking down 𝕁𝕁𝕟𝓚 would set things straight. But there's always something, isn't there? I heard the Northern Guard camp is hiring sword arms. If you need a job, I'd reckon that's your best bet. You would certainly be a welcome sight. Adventurers of your caliber are hard to come by.
By the gods! Where have all the elite soldiers of Greater Serendia gone? Did they really just give us all the greenhorns? Here, of all places! Hey, you good-for-nothing louts! Call yourselves soldiers when you can't even handle a few imps with pickaxes! Ah, you must be the guest Lady 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 spoke of. Here's your pass. It will allow you entry into 𝐼'𝓂. Someday they'll send me some real fighters. Can't very well make a slug into a soldier now, can I? Someday they'll send me some real fighters. Can't very well make a slug into a soldier now, can I? As you can see, it's a bloody mess. Damn those imps. They used to be peaceful, obedient workers. Since we struck black stone in the mines, they've gone completely mad. The sweet fruits of our labor turned to ash in our mouths, as they say. Those in power, knowingly or not, constantly demanded more from our mine. And for our protection, they dispatched nothing but these unseasoned whelps. Look, you're Lady 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁's guest, so I'd rather you stay safe. Best not keep her ladyship waiting if you can help it.
By Elion's might! Could that be the one who toppled 𝕁𝕁𝕟𝓚? The saviour of Corn Castle? The breaker of chains? Aye, you do justice to the rumours. You're exactly as they say. Wow! Can I shake your hand? It's such an honour.
Wow! To think that fabled adventurer would be before us. I hate to ask this of a hero, but we could really use your help before you go. For the one who felled the Phantom Knight in a single blow, this should be a mere walk of the park. Help us put our troubles in the mine to rest, would you? These greenhorn will drive me to an early grave if the imps don't get me first.
Don't hit me! I am not as tough as Red Nose! You beat Big Red Nose! Everyone knows you beat him! Please, don't hurt me! Red Nose was wicked, but we're not! We were wrongly punished. We're not against working. We will like it, in fact. But they refuse to feed us. We were exploded? No, exported? Exploited! Yes! We were exploited! Jem-Kus made us work without food. Look how weak we've become. If not for the workers who took pity on us, we would have starved to death. We're still so hungry. We have food! Now we work! Imps who don't work don't get food! No, wait. We will be exploited again. Please, stop Jem-Kus from terrorizing us, like you did with Red Nose. Pay? Like how Red Nose paid? Oh, I knew we could put our trust in you, adventurer. We have food! Now we work! Imps who don't work don't get food!
Felt like I waited forever and a day for you to return. How did your venture fare? The boss? You're saying you made that beast see reason? Huh? Why are you giving me that look? Well, you know how underpaid government workers are. I'm sure you understand my situation. Ah, right. I'll get that letter penned right away. Got any paper on you? Camp's fresh out. The Duke of Serendia's seal? Why, 𝐿𝑒𝑒, you're full of surprises, aren't you? Let's see. Right, I'll just emphasize this bit here. Oh, yes, I'll make sure I remember that. Yes, that should do it. Here you go. If you meet Lady 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 and the Grand Chamberlain, be sure to let them know old Jem-Kus has the North well under control. I'd expect more understanding from someone like you. We're all just trying to make our way in the world.
It's a pleasure to see you again. I never had the opportunity to thank you for your heroic deeds in Balanos. Yes, I heard you resolved many troubles in Balanos while I was away. My daughter extends her deepest thanks. She often felt overshadowed by her sister. Yet now, her letters are bursting with a newfound confidence. Ah, there's something I wanted to show you. I've been comparing the observational notes sent by 𝐼'𝓂.
Recently, with the mining of black stones from the nearby quarry, creatures contaminated by the black stones have begun appearing.
So you're Eden's walking relic. I'm Yaz. Wanna be friends? I've never been friends with a relic before, living or otherwise.
Yes, we promised to mind our manners to outsiders.
I am being nice. Besides, I've got a feeling we'll see each other a lot more.
All the pumpkins here have transformed.
Don't get too close.
This doesn't bode well.
The widespread appearance of these things seems to coincide with the incident at the stone chamber.
Huh? Is it saying something?
Pardon?
Yes.
It said, "Our Lord will fulfill our wish." Also, our blood-red Lord lies buried here.
Blood red?
Master?
The symbol of 𝐻𝑒𝓁. Could it be 𝕨𝒃, creator of the Shadow Knights? A name I've not heard in a long time.
That ancient kingdom lies in ruin, leagues from here. Why would something of 𝐻𝑒𝓁 be here in 𝕨𝕭𝒻𝕟?
These events are connected to 𝕨𝒃, the king of ancient 𝐻𝑒𝓁.
The Knights of Dawn defeated the king of 𝐻𝑒𝓁 and the evil god 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝒃 150 years ago, didn't they? That ancient kingdom lies in ruin, leagues from here. Why would something of 𝐻𝑒𝓁 be here in 𝕨𝕭𝒻𝒟?
I agree. We should not take this lightly. I shall consult 𝓂𝓁 in Glysh.
I'll rendezvous with our society contact, then make my way to 𝓂𝓁𝓁𝓃.
Make certain you do, Orwen. You're the only one who can verify the power of the relic.
Eden, don't underestimate the dangers of 𝓂𝓁𝓁𝓃. Make sure you bring Yaz along to protect you. You'll protect each other.
Yaz, honestly, is that necessary? I'd rather fight 𝕨𝒃 alone, blindfolded even.
Huh? Who needs protecting? I don't want to fight 𝕨𝒃. I'll just go with you, Orwen. Oh, hey, Orwen, where are you going? Wait for me!
So, adventurer, what is it that brings you all the way to 𝕨𝕭𝒻𝓽? Ah, the golden lion of 𝕨𝕭𝒻𝓽. He's not someone you should overlook. I sense a peculiar energy here, not unlike your black spirit. Please tread with caution. It's still somehow different. I trust you to take care of yourself, but never let the black spirit take over.
𝕨𝒃, Monarch of Darkness and founder of the Shadow Knights. Impeccable timing. Right after the incident at the Stone Chamber.
Yes, there's likely some connection, but I can't say for certain. Right now, finding a solution takes precedence over pinpointing the cause.
I don't disagree. So, Master 𝐼'𝓂 has gone to meet with 𝓂.
Indeed. Meanwhile, I'm headed to 𝓂
Yummy bread.
Please look after Yaz.
Martha, Luffy, hey! That's
So I'm
my
stuck with
bread.
her. I'd rather head to 𝐾alfion.
Oh,
Or even
my.
fight 𝐵ELMORN myself.
This one.
Funny.
That
That's exactly what Eden said.
Look, why don't we just switch missions and... Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Ah, we meet again. 𝐼'𝓂, this is the adventure I spoke of. Now I really must get going. Bye!
Hold on. There she goes. So, you know Orwin? I've heard a bit about you. Why do you ask? Oh, you're searching for a man in black robes. Not me, I'm afraid. Just a similar fashion sense, I suppose. Still wary of me. Not sure how I can put your mind at ease. Would you like me to turn out my pockets? See? Nothing. Not even enough coin to buy something as expensive as a black stone. That reminds me, since you're acquainted with Orwin, you must know her Shai friend as well, no? On the off chance you're good with children, I'll happily pay... Hey! Where are you going? I didn't even tell you how much I'll pay!
You're welcome here in 𝐼'𝓂. Though we have lost the war, it is not in the nature of Hydaellians to lose pride.
Though I did expect you much sooner. As today's a special day, I will let it pass. Adventurer, your timing couldn't have been better. It's starting soon. Such a rare occurrence, you should count yourself lucky that you'll be present for it. Come now, I do not wish to miss a single moment of him. Such trifling matters can certainly wait. What could warrant missing our Grand Chamberlain's charming speech? Now don't give me that look. I know you've no such spectacles of grandeur at a backwater cesspool like 𝑉elyia. Of course, he is my betrothed after all. He is also one of the country's highest officials. If I pulled him away from his duty every time I wished to see him, the nation of Serendia would all but collapse from his absence. We must be responsible with the lives he and I will one day rule over together. Now let's get going, 𝕁𝕭. Do hurry, will you? Your memory loss is no excuse to make a lady like myself lead the way. Now go on.
There's not a soul in 𝐻𝓁𝓁𝒃 who's tougher than me. War's done and dusted. So what are we training for, eh?
Harry, was it? Huh? Rumor has it you're the strongest one here. No, it's fine. Give me a show of that strength. If you can best me, I'll make you wealthy beyond imagination.
You serve, my lord. Got your word on that? All right, then. Don't blink now, lads. It'll be rags to riches in a flash for me, eh?
Huh. Wait, wasn't there supposed to be an inspection today?
Now show me what you're made.
Don't mind if I do.
Is that all?
Blast. My hand just slipped.
You lack proper fundamentals. Train hard.
Yes.
My lord.
Proud sons of 𝐻𝓁𝓁𝒃.
Yes, war may be behind us for now.
But to our west, we have 𝐼'𝓂, while Thorgans and 𝕨𝕒𝕥𝕟𝑠 have surrounded the village. Orcs, bloody monasteries, tell us it's a rock band, yet read down our necks. Will you stand by and let these monsters threaten the safety of your wives and children? No. Do not forget, Caltheon is our overlord. They are not our ally. In the south, Baron Alfonso Rundi has his blade pointing menacingly at us. Once we stop on him, our true battle shall finally begin. When the time comes, our country's heroes will be rewarded with fortune and glory. So train hard, overcome your fears, and prepare to make our enemies flee before us. The glory and splendor of 𝐻𝓁𝓁𝒃 rests on your very shoulders. Who is with me?
You have the burden of a billion years less than. My God. To know such well-trained forces in 𝓂. It's all because of Georgine, my betrothed. How did he manage to have such a formidable force? I am proud, but cannot shake this lingering fear. What if how order their disbandment? Does my memory loss include the history of the entire world? Fine, as a sophisticated lady, 𝓂, I shall explain to you. Listen well. You are aware of how precious blackstones are? Yes. Around a decade ago, blackstones were discovered in the western part of 𝓂. When we reached Calphion, they dissolved our alliance and declared war. Of course, they gave countless reasons. But with a decade-long history of warring blackstones in the desert, the facade was hardly necessary. We resisted as best we could. That was a war we simply could not win. My shame, I once proud princess of 𝓂 was taken hostage. My brain and 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝑒 was none other than our esteemed Georgine Ducasse. Shortly thereafter, my father surrendered and faced the war tribunal in Calphion. My father, the original king of this land, is now the Duke of 𝓂. The regrettable result and bending the knee to our Calphionian conquerors. You see, my mother, the former queen, was a princess of Calphion's royal family. This allowed my father to maintain power in 𝓂, even if only as a duke. The great irony is that Calphion now has no throne, no king at all. However, production cannot keep up with their demand, and Calphion is still pressuring us to produce more. That's why I hired that rogue Eden to travel to even the most remote corners of the mountains in search of black crystals. Consider it a gift for my beloved 𝓂's future duke. Your glazed-over eyes tell me you still fail to grasp my meaning. Though I may be the Duke's youngest daughter, my brothers were kind enough to pass from this world and leave me as sole heir. So, when Georgine takes my hand in marriage, we will become the rulers of this land. Understand now? Why am I even telling you all this? When we first met, your stench was so foul, I needed to stand up with wind. Anyway, let's go and meet Sir Georgine. He's a busy man. We may not get the chance later on. Go on, hurry. Father is with him. I wonder what they're discussing.
Grand Chamberlain, are you certain of this? I fear this may spell the end of Serendia. I am aware you had your share of hardships in the war, but it pales in comparison to what they did to me.
The die has been cast, Your Grace.
Do you truly believe them blind?
Your Grace, the pieces are nearly all in place. Final piece is just vacation.
They will realize what they're doing.
I am aware. I assure you, Your Grace, I will proceed with even greater caution now.
I only wish for you and 𝐻𝑒𝓁 to be happy.
Your Grace, Serendia is being exploited. Who could find happiness in such a state? But rest assured, Your Grace, I will see it done. You may come in, my lady. I recall you were to introduce me to someone today.
Oh, Sir Jardine, you knew. I merely wished not to disturb you. Oh, Sir Jardine.
I hear you saved 𝐻𝑒𝓁 the Jester in Velia. You have my thanks. He's a friend of mine. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Jardine Ducasse, Grand Chamberlain of Serendia. I've heard much of your adventures from Lady 𝐻𝑒𝓁. I hear you are an exceptionally skilled individual. I always welcome talent, unless it be Calpheonian. Would you lend Serendia your strength?
What? Why are you hesitating? Answer quickly, this is a golden opportunity. What are you doing? Answer him at once. This is not a chance that should be missed.
I have high expectations for you, and of course I will return the favor any way I can. Treasures, rank, honor, you name it. Anything in return for your aid to Serendia. The woman who brought chaos upon Medea? Why? That's a tale from some time ago. I will contact you soon with your task. If that is all, please excuse me. The Serendian court will soon be in session. I have preparations to make.
Well, that was not what I expected. I thought he'd be more enthusiastic about you. Clearly, greater fanfare was required on my part. Maybe I'll hire the Oyun statue jesters next time. Just don't forget that you're the first one I've ever recommended to Sir Jardine, understood? Seems like you've yet to be given any orders, so... Ah, it's your first time in 𝐻𝓁, isn't it? I have a place I'd like you to see.
there, I'm Laura. Oh, Lady 𝕭𝓁. Thank you for your generous contributions to the orphanage. Clementina asked me to thank you for her. Lucas and Jean also wanted to send along their sincere gratitude.
There's no need to thank me at every opportunity. These are the sort of advantages that come with my friendship.
So you're a friend of Lady 𝕭𝓁. Pleasure's all mine. Name's Laura. I look forward to doing business with you. As this is our first meeting, and you being a friend of Lady 𝕭𝓁's, here's some potions on the house. I'm sure you'll be back once you test their efficacy for yourself. Potions are a Shai specialty. Oh, and all the profits from potion sales go straight to the Glitch orphanage. So shop till you drop.
Laura, there's no need to go to such lengths. Surely a single potion sample will be more profitable.
Don't you worry about me, Lady 𝕭𝓁. I have 10 years of experience under my belt.
Indeed, your shop is held in high esteem for a reason. I'm off then. Send my regards to the children. 𝐼'𝓂 must seem worlds apart from the quaint simplicity of Velia. I do admit it feels quite different to me today as well, truth be told. This city I tread each day was beginning to lose its charm. However, it somehow takes on new life with you at my side. Well, it's about time to seek out some work that needs doing. A competent hand always leads with action. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Well, why not take a walk around 𝐼'𝓂? There's bound to be citizens in need of aid. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. I suppose you don't know the city well enough yet. Where shall we start? A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, a great idea. You will always find something to do there. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control.
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand?
Well, it's about time to seek out some work that needs doing. A competent hand always leads with action.
Greetings, adventurer. Just the one I was looking for. Could you lend me a hand? Do you see these trembling children? Whatever they witnessed last night, it's left them terrified. They just shake with fear. Won't say a word to me, no matter what. If we can warm them up a bit, maybe they'll talk. How about it? Clothes would be wonderful, but costly. Firewood should do the trick. Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? Yes, you know, lumbering? You just need an axe to fell the trees. Would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? would you be so kind as to chop some firewood for these poor children? Wow! Thanks, adventurer! There you go! How's that, children? Warmer?
Yes. I feel a bit better. I snuck into 𝐼'𝓂 Castle, and there were ghosts. So many ghosts.
What? Ghosts? Nonsense. There's no such thing. Thank you for your kindness, adventurer. The leftover firewood will come in handy on cold days.
What? Ghosts? Children are so much fun. I knew I could count on you. Here. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, a great idea. You will always find something to do there.
Small eyes of yours.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at sensing where the money's at. Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach. Oh, aren't you the adventurer accompanying Lady 𝕭𝓭? Can I ask a favor of you? I've been a trade manager for quite some time, so I know how things get around here. But new trends are always on the horizon, and one must keep abreast of what's currently popular. That said, I don't have the time to see for myself, but if you could investigate the matter on my behalf... Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach. Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach. Try speaking with Player, the Central Market Director. 𝕂 the blacksmith and Dora Fonte, the jeweler, are also quite well informed. They will likely have the information I seek. Thanks again for doing this for me. Things aren't going quite as planned. Seems we might need to try a different approach.
You can entrust your goods without worry, since it's an official trade zone approved by the head of the Merchant Guild. You won't lose out if you trade through me. What's trending these days? Well, the increase in taxes did lower interest in luxury items. Though, with that said, fan flamingo plumes are always in high demand. Huh? It's not my first day mediating trade.
Gemstones are not something to be bargained with. The gemstones I carry are all worth their value. What I deal in is not luxury, but necessity. Those who seek to protect themselves come to me. I did have a spike in sales recently. Even 𝕁𝕭 himself made some purchases. Perhaps he intends to distribute them among his soldiers. If you spend a lot of time on your feet, try a gemstone that makes you lighter.
Now, get in line, one at a time.
There are ones that can increase your luck. You can make a lightweight plume by processing cuckoo bird plumes.
This is our territory.
Yes, I have many orders for self-defense items. People must have caught wind of the imps running rampant in nearby lands.
That's nonsense. This wagon brought up.
Looks like you need a lot of things. Be diligent in acquiring wealth. My focus these days is learning of Lord Ellion's life and miracles. The more I know, the more interested I get.
You came to see me. I guess you're pretty good at sensing where the money's at. Is that so? What interesting rumors. Well, I know exactly what to do now. You did a great job. I like the way you work. A merchant should enjoy large crowds. So, what do you want from me?
A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, good idea. A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Yes, good idea.
Hey, you there! Over here! You're the one! I can feel it! The inspiration! It's welling up inside of me! But what is it that I still lack? You! You! You've got to be my muse! Please! You're the key to my artistic enlightenment! Maybe. Just do me this small favor. Shout out loudly, peanut butter jelly time! Please, I beg of you, this is of utmost importance. Inspiration is slipping away. Go on now, peanut butter jelly time! Just do me this small favor. Shout out loudly, peanut butter jelly time! There it is! I feel it! The rumbling of the crowd! There it is! I feel it! The rumbling of the crowd! Yes! Yes! This is it! This delicate feeling! The sensation of everyone's eyes on me! Thank you! You are most helpful!
A city has a way of running amok if its leadership slacks off. One must stay diligent to maintain control. Your work is impeccable. You're growing on me, you know that? With a bit of refinement, I'd almost believe you a citizen of 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁. You've pleased me somewhat, but you should still put in greater effort. Do as I ask, and you'll become one of us in no time. That reminds me, Sir Jordine briefly mentioned that there's trouble brewing at 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 Farm. Helping out with small city affairs is well and good, but solving a major problem would hasten his approval of you. Let's hurry. 𝐻𝓁𝓁 Farm is located south of 𝐻𝓁, just beyond the 𝕨𝒦 River.
to make the pumpkins grow by themselves? Welcome, I'm Coco, Pierre's daughter. How can I... Oh, Lady Jarette. And with a new bodyguard to escort her. No way, she can't have known. What business brings the Lady of 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 to this grubby old farm? Is there something I can do for you?
As Sir Jordan is occupied with other matters, I have come in his stead as his betrothed. Surely you've no issue with that? As Sir Jordan is occupied with other matters, I have come in his stead as his betrothed. Surely you've no issue with that?
Ah, is that the case? Well, of course. If you must, you must.
Young lady, you dare hold such a tone to speak with such derision to me! You heard that cheeky, insolent cur! I saw that smirk! You, come here this instant!
As you wish, milady.
Oh, I know what you're up to. 𝕂 Farm supplies the plumes from fan flamingos, don't you?
We do. What of it? They've been out of fashion for quite some time.
Fan flamingos are the pride of 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁. Noble women of Calpheon can't get enough.
No wonder the Grand Chamberlain pays you such little attention. With that kind of horrid taste in fashion.
Excuse me! What did you just say? You think I didn't hear you? Right. We have work to do. I want a full inspection of the farm immediately.
What? You can't just show up here and... as if we aren't already working ourselves to the bone. Fine. If that's your wish, milady. I need to make preparations. A moment, if you will. And you? Are you Lady Jarette's new servant? Or a bit of hired muscle? Doesn't matter. I'm supposed to be collecting fan flamingo plumes, but I have to deal with this inspection now. So I have no choice but to rely on you for help. Collect some fan flamingo plumes for me, will ya?
That girl. Something about her irks me. The way she smells... I can't quite put my finger on it.
you're already done. Oh my days. You're pretty good. Ever considered working on a farm? Got your hands full, do you? Oh well. I didn't think you'd be back so quickly. I'd best be off to see Lady 𝕂. See ya. See? All in order. We'd like to remind her ladyship that our farm was named this year's model taxpayer. We've never been paying our dues to the city, not even once. We have nothing to hide.
Paying taxes is nothing special as a Cerendian. Looks like you had a harvest year. Come on, adventurer. You did well today. Drinks are on me. I'll meet you at the Golden Inn. Remember? It's the place we met earlier.
We've never been paying our dues to the city, not even once. We have nothing to hide.
Roy got us a wonderful spot. Is it to your liking? Now, let's see if you can outdrink a one-time princess. What? Think I used my privilege to get this spot? I would never take seats from my people. Come now, drink. Here, let me pour you one. Don't tell me you forgot how to drink as well. This here is a mead made with honey from 𝐼'𝓂 farm. Even Calvionians love it. A little more than water to us Cerendians. Now, bottoms up all at once is the only way. that look. You don't think I poisoned it, do you? I would have done that back in Thanos had that been my intent. I can tell you're drunk. Your face will be bright as red nose. Me, I can drink down a whole barrel and you'll feel nothing. Now you're a true Cerendian. Now it's my turn. That is the spot. All right. Let's get ourselves another round. Finally, I'm drinking partner. Yes. Cheers. What is this for? Jodine is a sweetie! It was making so much effort. Does he not see me? Gyra working so hard for him. I know he's busy, but can't he come see me sometimes? Phoebus, you're up.
Right. Chairman of the 𝐼'𝓂 𝑅𝒾𝓁𝓁𝒾𝓂 𝐼'𝓂, do you ever plan to repay your debt? Huh? I have a thirst for blood. You gonna quench it?
I told you, I need a few more days.
And how long has it been? We've shown enough leniency. Miss your deadline again and take the inn, as per our contract.
Is Sir Jordine the only hope for 𝐼'𝓂? Isabel won't be holding her head high. This inn used to be my property. Now it's on Calpheon. Holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for 𝐼'𝓂? Calpheon, those scoundrels.
Greetings, adventurer. I am Lady Dret's handmaiden, Carolyn. The lady's sudden, lapse into unconsciousness must have startled you. I anticipated as much and was waiting outside. I will return her ladyship safely home. Have no fear of that. Enjoy the rest of your evening beneath the Serendian moonlight. My lady? Wakey wakey. Lady Dret? Oh, forgive me, my lady. I'm going to slap your soul back into you. Oh, yes. Please, go ahead. I will answer what I can. Oh, if it's about slapping Lady Dret, don't mind me. Consider it her handmaiden's privilege. Isabel 𝓂 the 𝐼'𝓂 branch manager of the Calpheon Jean Merchant Guild, and her associate, Povius. I'm sure you're already well aware, but Serendia is currently under Calpheonian rule. We can't help it. She is the sole heiress of House 𝓂, who holds a seat in Calpheon's parliament. You don't strike me as the type to heed advice. I can only hope you bring Our Lady no harm.
Trusting 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 is not an easy task. Serendians are so pathetic, unable to meet a simple deadline.
That's none of your business. You want to talk to Lady Isabel? You go through me first.
It's all right, Povius. I know this one. You're the breaker of chains, aren't you? What business could the savior of Balanos have with me? I haven't a black stone to speak of. Oh, are you looking to make some silver? Savior or not, I don't hire just anyone. So, you did lose your memory, and your understanding of the ways of this world, it seems. I'm a merchant. Information is as good as gold, and all information finds its way into my pockets. So, it's only logical that I know the description of the one who was the talk of all Balanos.
You're Lady Jarrett's guest. Please, can you help me?
Grace was truly brilliant. How did the guild end up with a man such as this as its head? Merchant Guild would bring great
Isabel
profit
won't
to
be holding her
𝐻𝑒𝓁.
head high for
Why
long.
can't they understand that?
What are you waiting for? Are you with Bobby Lauren? There will be no forgiveness if you are rude to Isabel.
You're helping the Grand Chamberlain, right? Then help me first. I lead the merchants here. Sir Jordine tasked me with something important, though I've been ensnared in this scheme and need your help.
Povius, have you sharpened your axe? I feel we shall have need of it shortly.
Lady Jarrett here. She would have insisted on aiding me. Please, I beg of you. You're the savior of Velia. I'm sure Chief Igor gave you quite a reward. Perhaps you could part with some small sum of silver? I'll return it all, and then some.
I can't bear to watch this any longer. Are you really going to help this pauper? Very well. Head to the Lynch farm and collect the Merchant League's debt. In return, I'll waive this month's interest for him.
Isabel, you know that's impossible. Marana Lynch is dead. They can't pay off the debt. Damn. Look, please help me any way you can. I'm sure the Grand Chamberlain will be grateful for your help. I don't know where you hail from, but if you help me resolve this, I will personally vouch for you. Isabel won't be holding her head high for...
Kelphion's finest resting place. Welcome to the Golden Toad Inn. This place is owned by the Shen Merchant Guild now. It's no longer a possession of 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁.
Even for profit at all times, consider the people. Time has passed. We have to focus more on diplomacy than war.
The best human endeavor is to become a professional in a specific field. What field is your profession in? Cooking? Alchemy?
These are products that the Lord himself has chosen. There are good reasons why an item is rare.
Hello there, I'm Laura. I have no time for small talk. There's barely time for potion research.
What? Bobby Lauren? Money? Ugh, step aside! Look at this mess. Does it look like I've got money? Want to pick a fight with a woman with nothing left to lose? Ha! I didn't think so. Now get over there and out of the way! What do you mean you can't drive the imps out? You're elite soldiers! You just plan on standing around? I can't just give up the biggest farm in the north! Where'd all our tax money go? Do you know how much I've paid? My husband's dead. I've even lost my wedding ring! This farm is all I have left of him! It's all I have! Calm down. This farm was our everything. How can everyone tell me to give it up so easily? Unhand me! I'd rather tear every imp apart with my bare hands, even if it means following my husband into an untimely grave!
Are you genuinely asking or mocking us? Look at the sheer number of them. We'd be marching to our deaths. The imps here were once altar imps, tasked with the sacred duty of protecting the wizard's altar. They used to live here peacefully, coexisting with the villagers. But at some point they started showing their true colors. Anyway, our orders were not to get rid of the imps. We're to stop this madwoman from provoking them.
Is that so? I'd love to take you at your word, but even those soldiers are hesitant to fight them. If you're here seeking an honorable death or something, please do it out of sight. I don't need that on my conscience. did you handle them all on your own? Adventurer, please, I must beg one more favor. Please! Inside there is the house where my husband and I used to live. We fled in such a hurry, I left my wedding ring behind.
You're more skilled than I anticipated. Have you already had a run-in with the imps? Nothing out of the ordinary. Checking on the diligence of my debt collectors is a regular task. And if they were indeed diligent in their duties, I might have information to share as a sort of bonus. The leader of the altar imps here is called 𝕊𝓚 Surely you didn't think the elites of 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 dared not approach on account of a few imps, did you? An imp larger than 𝕊𝓚 here, and of even greater strength. Much like the Red Nose you defeated in Balanos, 𝕊𝓚 was a troublesome imp, instigating duels whenever he could. He was quite the headache for 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁. He was unnaturally strong and went undefeated, mercilessly crippling every fighter who stood against him. So, 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁 sought out the best mercenary they could find. Thus, 𝕊𝓚 was welcome to Serendia to solve the problem. After losing to 𝕊𝓚, he no longer sought duels. Instead, he and his minions laid traps or ambushes, attacking and butchering those caught unaware. Now, people call him 𝕊𝓚 for his cowardice. As for 𝕊𝓚 Lynch of Dandelion, it's said he settled down in Serendia after defeating 𝕊𝓚. Rumor has it that 𝕊𝓚 returned after the sighting of a man clad in black. Just like with Red Nose, your countenance seems to question how I know so much. I told you, I'm a merchant. Gathering information is my trade. It behooves me to get rid of him, so fear not. The cost of this information is included in your fee. Anyway, it seems you're handling the task well, so I'll be returning to 𝐻𝑒𝓁𝓁. Do take care not to get hurt, won't you? Oh, and also, despite the soldiers' best efforts, Beg continues to elude them. You can do better, can't you?
Yes! This is my ring! Thank you so much! Oh, thank you! Oh, Morana! My husband was never on good terms with Sir Jordine. I thought that may have been why he sent such riffraff. I thought they were worse than Calpheon. I'm truly blessed to have met you, adventurer. Here, this is everything I have. Now that I have the ring, nothing else matters. This amount should be more than enough to settle our debt with that bastard Bobby Lauren. Whatever silver is left over is yours, adventurer. Without debt haunting me, I can easily turn a profit again.
for long. Is Sir Jordine the only... The farm was in such a mess! How did you... It seems Lady 𝓭 has a good eye for talent. Ah, yes! Oh, I will make sure to tell the Grand Chamberlain of your deeds. I'm sure this isn't the last we'll be seeing of each other. Isabel won't be holding her head high for long. Is Sir Jordine the only hope for her?
There you are. I hear you helped Bobby Lauren. He's the Grand Chamberlain's right hand, so well done. Calkin's Jean Merchant Guild has been greedily eyeing Heidel's market. It's you who've thwarted their ambitions. Ah, Lady 𝓭 requests your presence. Please come to the palace. I shall go ahead and make the necessary preparations. Do come in a timely manner. I'll be waiting.